historical photos that will stay with you forever. Buckingham Palace is showered with flowers. Following the death of Princess Diana in 1997, European citizens came from far and wide to show their respects by placing flowers outside Buckingham Palace. This aerial photo shows the accumulation of flowers that stood as a testament to the public's love of the late princess. American soldiers returned from World War II. The Second World War was devastating to many regions, and the damage wasn't reserved to the towns and cities it affected. Returning soldiers had to face the difficulty of reintegrating into life stateside. In this photo, thousands of young servicemen are seen returning from battle in 1945. Packing out the phone booth. Phone booths are almost unheard of these days, but once upon a time, they were a common sight in most public places. In this photo, we see a group of teenagers who found a creative use for a phone booth when they set out to figure out how many people could fit inside of it. Next, the Statue of Liberty lives. The Statue of Liberty is universally considered an icon of American freedom, and every year millions of people come from all over the world to visit Lady Liberty herself. But one group of Iowans found a different way to honor the historic landmark when they created a replica out of 18,000 carefully positioned people. Russian soldiers love cats. The therapeutic effect of animals is well known, and in this photo of a Russian soldier caringly tending to a kitten, we may just be looking at one of the world's first therapy animals. This photo from 1941 is a testament to the humanity of individuals dispatched to fight, often inhumane wars. Library living. Libraries serve an important role in helping to chronicle a society, and throughout history the world has seen many massive libraries. However, in this photo, a man tends to duties in an unfathomably massive room of books that is genuinely of historic proportions. Fearless boy plays with tank. For children growing up in war zones, sights that may seem strange to you and I can become quite commonplace. Evidence of this can be seen in this picture of a young boy playing on a tank that has been left unattended in the street. Meet my pet alligator. People own all kinds of pets these days, but in this photo we see a young girl who has apparently enlisted an alligator as a sort of urban sled dog team. And even the alligator doesn't seem bothered, as it appears to willingly carry the young girl's rickshaw past onlookers. Makeshift basketball days. As some of these historic photos demonstrate, the resilience of a child's desire to play is nearly unquenchable, and these children living in the Soviet Union in 1957 didn't have a permanent basketball court, so they devised the makeshift structure seen here, which allows them to shoot hoops whenever an opportunity presented itself. Baby crying after war. In this heart-wrenching photo, a young Japanese child can be seen crying in the aftermath of a devastating wartime battle. The child is clearly injured and alone. However, photos like this one can help future generations to understand that the unimaginable cost of war extends far beyond defense budgets. Dog guards toddler. In this picture, we see the undying loyalty of dogs, as this pooch keeps a preoccupied toddler from falling into the water. If not for this dog, the ill-balanced toddler may very well have fallen forward and been left with permanent injuries, or worse. Divers taking risks. The River Thames is well known for its beauty, but many wouldn't consider it an Olympic training facility. But in 1934, that is just what this group of athletes used it for. While it is unclear if the group was technically training for the Olympics, at least one of the divers seemed to be in top form. Phone tower origins. The use of fiber optics and satellites have revolutionized telecommunication, but in the early days of the telephone, it was difficult enough to carry the signal through hard lines. The results were telephone towers, and like the one pictured here. The towers carried thousands of lines out to homes across the large cities via these massive collections of wires. The Golden State Bridge, beginnings. Nowadays, most people immediately associate California's Bay Area with the Golden Gate Bridge. However, before 1933, the iconic structure never even existed, and this historic photo is documentation of the bridge's birth and the incredible amount of work put in by thousands of workers. Woodstock Festival 1969. The summer of 1969 was forever immortalized by one of the world's largest ever music festivals. Dubbed Woodstock, the event took place in a farmer's field in Bethel, New York. This astounding aerial view gives an idea of the unbelievable attendance that weekend. The Fall of Nagasaki, 1945. The use of atomic weapons during World War II left an indelible mark on not just Japan, but the entire world. In this chilling photo, we see the moment that Nagasaki fell to the might of these violent and undiscriminating weapons of mass destruction. Treating heart disease in the 19th century. While the exact outcome of this treatment remains uncertain, the machine pictured here was used to treat patients with heart disease during the 1800s. At least the user gets to put their feet up and relax. Good for them.
I saved the best for last, but first, I have a quick challenge that takes only 5 seconds to complete. If you can leave a like and subscribe within the next 5 seconds, you'll get 10 years of amazing luck. Just try it, it really works.
Smallest storefront ever. This picture shows a determined entrepreneur who wasn't about to be held back by a lack of available space. Underneath a local grocer, this man managed to eke out enough space to open up a shoe repair business. He is a true testament to the undying entrepreneurial spirit that so often drives great people to success. And that's our video for today, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click on the 2 videos up above, and I will see you next time.